director and the rest of the team,
Our branch managers.
our branch
What's
managers
appropriate.
are, right, what's the appropriate role of a commissioner in that situation?
Yeah, we've hired them to manage the library, and we've been appointed to govern.
Right, right. And there'll be instances where somebody will come up to us and say, you know, we don't have enough people staffed on Tuesdays, and I've been trying to get it to happen, and, you know, why can you do anything?
Right.
I mean, in the past, you know,
So can we do a little bit of role play? What might be a nice, in this new era of this commission, what might be a nice response to a staff member who has approached you and said that to you as you're walking through a library? Anybody have anything to offer?
Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. I think that your point of contact for that is probably Theo.
right.
Right. So, and you could actually, you could even take that a step further, which is, you know, the proper protocol for that to come to the commission would be for you, might be for you to, right? So it's, again, it's teaching them that at the same time you're responding in the way you are, it's also being very explicit about teaching them that actually approaching the, you know, a commissioner in the middle of the library with your own personal opinion isn't the appropriate way to get something done. So you have the ability to educate in your actions. Does anybody else have a different way they might approach that?
Well, just using that as an example, if you have staff who feel that maybe their branch manager is not supportive, or their ideas get lost, or they brought something forward and they've never gotten anything back, you don't want to look like, you know, part of the problem. You know,
Right,
trying to-
right.
Oh, no, you know, somebody, you'll hear from somebody eventually, or, you know, that kind of stuff. So, I'll just introduce something that just happened this week. That might be helpful to do a role playing around.
Sure.
A long-term employee who at the last all-staff day got the award for the longest term employee that we've ever had, or something like that. She came up to me,
How many?
40, something, 30 or 40 years, really long time. She never says boo to me, but anyway, she came up to me at the library and said, section 218, blah, 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 Medicare, whatever. And I was like, I don't know what, you know, I mean, I didn't know anything about the topic whatsoever. And she had asked our personnel manager about it 6 months ago, when she actually gave me a copy of the email that she sent him, and he said that he was going to take the commission. And she'd been watching every commission agenda for this topic. And I said, I haven't really heard of it, but, you know, I'll look into it. So I then hopefully did this appropriately, went home, looked up what this was so I could educate myself, and then sent an email to personnel director, CC the director, and CC her, that I was interested, that, you know, that this person had asked me about it, and, you know, could they enlighten us in the activity that might have happened. So I was trying to keep everybody in the loop, but then I thought, oh gosh, should I CC Tim? You know, I mean, you know, you start questioning, you know, you want to include as many people as possible, but not overdo it. And
So one of the things that, can we pick apart a little bit that? I love that you accepted what was offered in terms of, I mean, somebody in distress. You know, I think there's a teaching moment opportunity. There's also, you know, sometimes, especially when you said that they had not been able to go through it, you know, they articulated they had not been able to go through the proper channels, all right? So in that instance, you know, it's, okay, well, you know, thank you for the information. I think that there's an opportunity there to say that this does need to come through certain channels to the whole commission, and I can't personally make any promises as to an outcome, right? So you need to